Happy Thursday, shoalmates, and welcome to the 214th installment of the Hot Mess Express at a new trial time. Thank you all for joining us. Hope you're doing fantastic this evening. How are you today, Miss Didi? Oh, did I say hi to you? There's Miss Didi over there. Wow. A whole hour earlier and I said everything wrong.
Hey, it's all good because this extra hour is like you wait. It's like okay, extra hour tonight, extra hour tonight. It's like dang on, 15 minutes from now,
I know, right?
and I ain't
was
even
like trying
dressed
to
for it.
Exactly. I came in here about
Talked
like
about it all
4:15. I
day.
was like, oh yeah, I'm streaming in 45 minutes. Yeah, but it's just one of those. It's just been one of those weeks today. But yeah, very busy. Oh, and I saw that Jody had some unfortunate today. I'm so sorry, Jody. She says it's been a heck of a day. I'm gonna paraphrase there. But we made it to Sheridan, cracked the damn windshield in the motorhome. Oh my goodness, that sucks so bad. I'm so sorry for that, Jody. Hopefully you can get it home fine. Oh, you still have the whole trip home still.
Yeah, and the businesses are closed, so
Yeah.
that sucks. It's hard, and the way she described it, I can feel the frustration when you use
Yeah.
words like that. That's when
Yeah.
you really want to take a sledgehammer or something and break something on the ground.
I know she's more like saying a cheese and rice than the Jesus version.
Yeah.
So to hear her with
Yes.
that kind of language, it's been rough. And I'm sorry, Jody. I hope it gets better. Yeah, please help Dee Dee break her hump because she's stuck at the triple
No, I'm
digits
not.
there.
I think
been
I
bumped
moved
up?
last week. Somebody got me, unless somebody dropped out and made it fun for them.
Hmm. Yeah.
But it was like, oh my gosh.
I know. Well, I remember when I hit that number, I was stuck there for like a good 3 months. I was like, all right, we're just going down in flames here.
I've got a farmer's tan. Look.
Nice. Let me see the back of your neck real quick.
And look, I try to stay out of the sun. I really do, because that's just incidental. Like, oh my gosh, this thing just fell over in the pond and I got to get it out type thing.
Yeah. But I was going to say, we are trying a new time this evening because we find ourselves very rushed in just an hour. So we have an hour and a half or 2 hours to play with. We plan on going about an hour and a half. But if we get super talky, if chat's super active, we have a lot to respond to. We may stretch it out to 2 hours if Dee Dee don't drop. I know you're exhausted. That Stromboli's taking you down. But so yes, we're gonna this way, so maybe my anxiety can calm down a little bit. I can enunciate better, not rush myself as fast, and see how things go.
Oh gosh, maybe we might even have time to invite a guest from time to time. No, we don't have
Yeah.
time to do anything with the guests but slam them and then
I
talk
know.
over them.
Hey, you heard what she said. Someone clip that.
Dr. Ted is a merman.
Awesome. Hello, Mr. Merman. Welcome in. We haven't officially gone through the hellos yet, but if you are an early bird, please enter hashtag fishy now for your chance to get your name onto the fishy list. We're doing a little sneaky here, and the early birds are getting the worm this evening. So enter for your chance now, and I will draw that here in 3 minutes, 10 after the hour. So there we go.
Yes.
And this evening, we will also be trying something new. We will be starting a new segment called The Dive. We don't have the intro made for it yet, but it's going to be like a weekly species profile segment on a fishy of our choosing. So we'll be doing that here a little bit. That's exciting. I think that's going to be fun because we don't talk we talk about what we're doing in our fish rooms, but we don't talk about fish too much. So I think this will help spark the conversation a little more.
Well, you put it now because it's my turn, and say I'm doing platinum rice fish. I'll say the fish are pretty. That's what I got.
Mhm.
You're not gonna learn anything.
Well, you can, like what I did, I just took my product description because like I'm doing a fish that we keep here because it's one of my favorite fishies of all time. Can it even be the Hot Mess Express without a little, at least a little chaos? I guess can't change that. Well, give it a moment because my internet will drop at some point. Talk about fish. What kind of channel do you think this is?
Yeah, I didn't come here for information.
Right? But it's just going to be a teeny tiny segment. So
she
yeah,
she has information.
This dummy. Well, I have it from like keeping the fishies, like from what I've seen about them and like what I know about them from doing the research. Because before I keep the fish, I like to become the fish. So I do deep dives on them so I know how to take care of them properly and what they like in their aquarium here. I try to mimic what they have in nature, and that tends to do well for them. So Dr. Ted says, beautiful fish, but very chatty.
But see, Ted gets me. He's dealt with these kind of people before. He's a psychologist type person.
Yeah. So he knows all the disorders and chat.
He's probably figured me out in like 2 seconds.
All of us.
That's all right.
Great. But hey, he's still here, so none of us have scared him off yet.
Well, he looked crazy himself.
Let me refresh.
He's gotta be. He's got fish tanks. Something wrong.
Yeah, true. It's supposed to be therapy, but a lot of crazy people keep tanks.
Well, I guess you could say one thing's true. All of us involved with this fish tank stuff, we all like to stick our finger in something wet. It's all about.
It's part of the hobby. I don't even know what I can't even say. Oh, my face! I feel like getting murdered.
Is there anybody here that can say they ain't never stuck their finger in something wet? You're not a true fish keeper.
And I don't want to see your kitchen because who the hell's doing your dishes? But I'm going to run through the participants list and say hello to everyone that has joined us so far. So I want to say welcome in and happy Thursday to our shoalmates. Sketty Nona, Linda Worth, Monster Fish Gal, the Zen Ginger, Joy of Fish Keeping, Uncle Smiley, Dee Dee, Jenna P, Jody P, Stephen P. Oh no, it is the P's, but there's a Jody in the middle. Normally
we got enough for a pod now.
Right? Fuzzy KR, welcome in. CR Fish. What are you doing? Sam, Prodigal Aquarius, Fish Family, Christopher Junkin, Dr. Ted, Jen Yu, Bougie Fish, Karen Junkin, Nancy, In My Tanks, Passing Wind, Anna Banana. Welcome in, guys and gals. Thank you for joining us. And I am a minute past when I said I was going to do the drawing to get onto the fishy list. So I'm going to enter stop in chat right now. Stop. We're going to go ahead and wait 20 seconds for that to get you guys. And then, Dee Dee, you said that I had both fists deep in my tank.
Yeah, Stephen's double fisting tonight.
Which tank's getting it tonight, Stephen? Welcome in, Jeff, and overly stocked Oscars, Auntie June. Happy Thursday to you, guy and gal. Alrighty, so you have to keep an eye on chat because I'm all over the place and I can't deal with myself right now.
Hi, George.
This is supposed to be relaxing, extra time, but I'm still like all over the place.
Well, on the birthday vid I made for Stephen, I clipped a little piece of Jenna, and I took it completely out of context with my song, because I think that actual, like, she smiled when I said she watched as the magic grew. You know how nasty I am. But really, I think that
was
clip came
perfect,
from
though.
when Stephen almost set his face on fire with that smoke thing, and he survived, and she's kind of smiled, but it just worked out perfect. It's like every time he says something funny, I still see her face like that. Oh man.
Yeah.
I love to take stuff out of context.
It was perfect, though. I absolutely loved it. Steven is double fisting tonight. Thanks, Didi. Can't unsee that until Sunday.
Is it going to get cleared up on Sunday? Are you going to go confess or something, Ted? I don't understand. No entiende.
And welcome.
And there's Click's image.
George. Oh, yeah, we had a whole bunch more coming. We had George RB3, Bionic Bigfoot, Nick at Hardwater Propagation, Sweet Acres Koi Farm, Redneck, Aquatic Stand. Welcome. Clicks Images. Hi. Okay, so I'm going to refresh the list one more time, and I'm going to go ahead and drop for the early birds because it's not so early anymore. Okay, remember, the most important part about this is if your name is John, you have 30 seconds to respond to get your name onto the fishy list. Good luck, guys and gals. Here we go. John, congratulations. You have 30 seconds to respond in chat to get on to fishy list number 3.
I was visiting Debbie B yesterday. That's why I got home.
How's she doing?
Yes. Well, she wasn't there when I got there, but I told the roommate, I said, I'm just going to sit my fat ass right here until they get home. Don't care how long it takes them. They were at a doctor's appointment. Like we all are when we get to retire. We spend all of our free time.
Yeah, most of the week tends to be.
He responded, right?
Yes, he did.
He responded.
So congratulations, Don. You are number 20. I don't even know how many. 15 plus 13.
Well, this is 29. It's 15 plus 14 by your list.
Yeah, I was just going to say, well, it'll be 29. So this is number 29, Prodigal.
Oh, well, we're, over halfway on that list.
I know that one's filling up pretty fast, but we're still pretty far behind on the other one. So maybe they'll play catch up, or maybe they'll be kept very far spaced apart. You'll have to stay tuned to find out. Welcome in, Craig. Thank you for joining us. Yes, congratulations, Dawn. And now if you guys said anything important in chat, please say it again. Because I have missed everything. I don't think I've made the last 3 lists. #rigged. Possibly. Or the wheel could be one or the others on. Yes, George. Oh my goodness. Happy Fishmas in July to you too. I should have started with that because this month is Fishmas in July. Thank you for the reminder. And Fishmas in July is only one episode this year. So it is July 17th. And it is going to be a fantastic episode. We expect it to run about 3 hours. And it should be a lot of fun here with Santa Claus. And we're so very excited. So we've been doing a lot of work for that. And it has been busy. Jenna said, are we supposed to have important things to say? No, but if there's something that I might have missed, I don't want to have you feel like you're being ignored. I'm just very bad at catching things in chat. I don't mean to be. And welcome in Vibes and Caleb, Shirley. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. How are you guys doing this evening? Well, I hope.
He should be just about out of high school by now.
Right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's been in the streams for, I think, 2 years, I want to say. A little over 2 years now.
No, he was coming on Jess's back when I was still streaming with her.
I feel like that was 2 years ago, but I'm also dating myself because it might have been way longer.
No, we've been streaming for 10 years, haven't we?
I feels like it sometimes, right?
See, he graduated already.
Wow! Congratulations! That's crazy and awesome. Did you pick a school to go to, or are you taking some time off? What you doing? What's your life's plans, Caleb? Tell us all about it.
Is he going to be riding some
Let's see
horses
if
to
there's
some
anything
foreign
I'm
country and
missing.
jumping some jumps?
That would be cool. Welcome in, Bare Bottom Branson. Thank you for joining us. Happy Thursday to you. Oh, Nancy, thank you so very much for that. Nancy has gifted 1 Foxy's Fishes membership. And who did I go to, Miss Didi?
He went to Bionic Bigfoot, and he's not here.
He isn't here. You're right. Oh my goodness. Oh, congratulations. Welcome to Shoal Bigfoot. And thank you so very much, Nancy. Greatly appreciate you. Let us, how should we start this evening off? Where's a good one? You know what? Everyone's been talking about this one lately, so maybe I should just play it.
Shower time. Can't touch this.
And that was so funny because look what popped up before you
I know,
played
here
it.
comes the shower boy. You see,
And
he
Dennis
was
is
waiting
here.
for it.
Well, we all
welcome
know
in,
what time
Dennis.
is
Happy
shower time for him.
birthday.
So, is he going to take his shower
You know-
early since we started early? Then we'll find out the real truth behind Bratton's bare bottom.
Well, I know that he takes a poop beforehand and it averages about 10 to 15 minutes because he announces that, and then he gets in the shower and that takes about 2.5 minutes.
And
then
it
he's
looks
right
like
back
all he
in
does
stream
is
unless he's texting
walk
in the shower.
around
I
in
don't
there
know.
anyways.
Chatting in the shower. And yeah, I'm sorry, but I already said hello to Bigfoot 10 people ago. Wow, I'm so happy to be here with you guys because I really need a brain recharge, as you can tell.
Well,
and
he
already
Brandon has had his shower already. He's all clean,
Wow.
clean.
So he won't have his next shower until 6.
Yeah, he can take one on the hour.
What the heck did we just see? We just saw Branton getting clean.
Yeah, and now since he has poop time,
That's bare bottom bowel movement Branton missing.
I'll have to
I
do a
love the
spooky dookie with Branton this year.
I know that season is fastly approaching too. He
Fast.
says, I like that Foxy has a bare bottom timeline. Well, he says it in enough streams that it just kind of sticks after a while. Oh, goodness. And Vibes, a member for 14 months. Thank you so very much for that. He says, thanks to all. Happy 4th. Love you all. We love you too. And yes, a very happy 4th of July. I hope you all have a great Independence Day tomorrow. And let us play a video for you, Vibes. Have you all seen a move yet or no?
He is real.
It's okay if they don't believe. You do.
I love it. Thank you for that, Stephen. Oh, goodness. Brandon says, I'm actually driving, no dookies right now. I hope not, because that would really suck. Oh, goodness. Really got in the toilet, literally. Yep. It's all Brandon's fault. Brandon's fault. Matt, hello, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I said, what the shit did I just walk into? Exactly. That's what you just stepped in.
Emily's
All
got
right,
a company she
you know.
likes to deal with.
10 of today's brand company is called Clear Rear. I bought it just for the rhyme. Oh, that's fun right there. Love
I'm
it.
so jealous of all these bidet people in here.
I don't think that's an experience I want to have. I don't know.
Oh, I do. I'll try it once.
You'll try anything once, right? With exceptions.
Try made.
Do they sell female bears like that? I mean, either is fine, but my preference is female. Who says Teddy is a boy? Bougie, Miss Boxy, just realized I need to email you my details for Fish Miss. I shall get on that ASAP. Thank you so very much for that. I greatly appreciate you. I know you had a very busy day yesterday. And Linky reminds you guys, show some love by liking this video and subscribe to stay in the loop. Yes. Hi, Melvin. Welcome in. Happy Thursday to you. Brandon is one of the Dookies I've answered. Oh, that's funny. And we've missed you too, Jen.
This is what I'm talking about right here. He gets it.
Every day is like having a lover on the side without cheating.
Does his bidet have a name? Hi, Richard. Cover your ears.
Yeah. Vibes are giving this time a try to see how it works out because we tend to run out of time before we run out of things to talk about. So we're going to try this out and see if we end up going an hour and a half or 2 hours. But this is just a test run to see how it goes. Steven once said, a female bear to stroke your hair, Matt? Steven's already on it.
Right, he says, sure.
And hello, Cara. Welcome in. Happy Thursday to you. And Melvin, Go With The Flow Aquatics. Richard, welcome in. Happy Thursday. It is already 5:30, Miss Didi. Do you think it's time we should try doing our first initial The Dive? I know we don't have our intro yet, but
sure.
Finally start talking about fish.
I think they're all prepped for it by now.
Well, yes, if you guys are late into the stream, we are going to try to do a weekly segment called The Dive, where we have a weekly species profile. And this week, I'm first up, so I have chose one of my most favorite reservoirs ever. And that is where are you? There you are. The Cubote rasbora. I absolutely love these fish, and I have a problem with them. I have several tanks of fry growing up. I had a giant colony of adults, but they're starting to age out, so I'll be rearing up some of the fry that I have currently to add into my breeder group. But I absolutely love these guys. They are a brilliant color. You don't see this color green on a freshwater fish very often. But the Cubote rasbora is a visually striking fish with its neon green and yellow appearance. It seems to almost glow with how intense its color is. It is a great shoaling community fish recommended for peaceful aquariums and can be found in nature in packs of up to 50. I think that's pretty cool. It is advised to keep a larger pack of these guys, 8+, to lessen their timid nature. I notice if you keep them in less than a pack of 8, they tend to be very shy and a little flushed of color. And if they get too stressed out, they start to die off. So if you guys were to get these, I highly recommend a pack of at least 8. The more the merrier. These guys are more sensitive to parameters, so they are not a beginner fish keeper's fish. These guys are native to rivers and streams in Thailand and Myanmar, which means softer water with higher oxygenation, but not strong flow. They also require a well-planted aquarium with line-of-sight breaks to feel more comfortable. If their aquarium is too sparsely planted, they can become washed out and begin to stress. I call these fish my canaries because you know there's a problem in the tank if these guys are acting funny. These guys are listed as only growing up to 1/4 of an inch, but our breeding group is over an inch each. They're about 1 1/4 inch, the biggest adult. And when the females are full of eggs, man, are they fat. I love it. They're so cute. We keep these Cubotes parameters of a pH of 6.5. The temperature, it ranges between 72 and 76. So we keep it room temperature, but our room temperature is on the cooler side. KH, we keep them in 2 degrees of pH, but they can go up to 10 degrees. And once you have the Cubotes comfortable, they are relatively easy to spawn. These are egg scatterers, and they will scatter their eggs over patches of plants close to the substrate. They exhibit no parental care and will readily eat their fry. So we moved the cubotes from their luxury apartment to a spawning tank. It is a bare bottom tank with a piece of mesh on the bottom to protect the eggs from being eaten, and some moss or similar plants to lay on top of the mesh to spawn over. Once the parents spawn, we move them back to their apartments to allow the eggs to hatch and fry to grow up. We give them about, depending on how fast they grow, we might give them 3 weeks, 4 weeks, until they're not as fragile and easier to move with the net. We let the fry grow up. The eggs typically hatch in about 3 days, temperature dependent, and they become free swimming in about 2 to 3 days after that. It is very, very rewarding to watch them grow up and develop from their eyelash form to, hey, I have a belly form, to their awkward tween form, which they're like dorky cute, and then into their tiny final form where they look like teeny tiny adult cubote. I think they are the perfect nano fish, and if you have a heavily planted aquarium with similar parameters, I highly recommend the cubote rasbora. They are 100% Foxy approved. And that's the end of my TED Talk.
Well, I have some, and mine are colored up even more. Well, they're under the Chihiro's light, and you see some little things of orange on them as well. But they are like the brightest things. And my last order from you was a pack of 8, but I gave 3 of them to my friend Lisa, which those 3 are still alive, and she has small tanks, and mine are about to pop with eggs. But I don't have them in a place where they can like really survive. So I've got to work on that. I guess they've got to come out their deluxe apartments sometime. But you know, they're doing great. They're awesome, and these guys are like, I come to the tank to feed, and they come right up.
Yeah. So. They're very gregarious. Like, I don't have a problem with them, but I know some people say that theirs are more skittish. But I don't know, maybe if they don't have enough line of sight breaks or something's not making them comfortable. Because I know they don't like super bright light. They like a lot of plants, and they like a lot of themselves. So that's really what makes them super comfortable. But we haven't had much issue with them. They're not picky about what they eat. If it fits in their mouth, they'll eat it. We've kept shrimp colonies in there, and the Neos have made many, many more of themselves if they're in there. So they might eat a shrimplet, but they're not like taking down the colony of them. So I find that I deem them as shrimp friendly. And yes, Dr. Ted, you are right. They aren't a rasbora anymore. They've been reclassified. I should have corrected that, but they're so cute. I think they were first introduced, I believe they were first studied in 1993, if I'm not mistaken. And then they were reclassified in a few years after that. I don't have my dates off. But I'm not so much into the dates of it. I'm more into like the husbandry of the species, where they come from, what their native waters are like, and how I can try to replicate that here at home to make them happy. And we've made them happy for about 4 years now. I think we're on our third. This is our 3rd generation. Our originals were wild caught, and they have produced many, many, many cute babies for us. So I love these fish so very much. OMG, I have 8 in my Myrtle tank from the Clash. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he won the bid on the skate tank that was done in Myrtle's name.
That's very cool. Myrtle loved these fish. He actually was supposed to receive some of these, but didn't get a chance to. Yeah, he loved these fish. They're stunning, tiny, adorable fish. Fuji said, Miss Foxy, are these rasboras as crackhead in nature as Danios? Danios are much too much for me. Although they are a type of Danio, they are not crackheads like Danios. I also find that the Chopre Danios are not necessarily like the leopards or the zebras or anything like that. So I find those to also be a calmer Danio. But the Kubotes, they're very peaceful. The only time that you'll have a problem with them is if you're netting them out of the tank. Know that they are excellent leapers. They will jump out of your net, so make sure to put your hand over the net when you're moving them, or you're going to have a floor flopper.
That's true. Because I thought I dropped one on the floor.
I even label the bags when I send them out because sometimes they'll get like scared and pretend to play dead. I put on the bags, I play dead stickers and I jump stickers, so people know what to expect when they're about to wrangle this fish in the tank. Otherwise than that, they're amazing little adorable guys. Yeah, I love them so very much. Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
you
have
would
them
love
in
them.
with.
They are bougie fish. They're very shiny.
Yes, absolutely, and with the sparkly, effect with all the color from the lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll work with your bedazzled aquarium.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised Bougie doesn't have them already because they look like a bedazzled gem. Awesome, Dr. Ted. Yes, Rachel O'Leary also bred them outside in her tubs, which I think is amazing. In southwestern PA, that was very, very cool. So I have not braved putting them outside here for the short tubbing season that we have. I don't want to lose any of them. So
I wouldn't risk
one year if I
mine.
get brave, 1 year if I get brave, maybe I'll put out some that I don't know if I'm able to do that, but kudos to you. I don't have the balls to do that.
Me either. And I'm pretty ballsy, but I ain't gonna play with them.
Yeah. Fuji says, "Oh man, jump stickers are a freaking fabulous idea. Oh my goodness, I had to. We have a bunch of fish that'll either play dead in the bag, so you have to double check them, make sure they're not dead. They're just playing dead. Or as soon as you open the bag, they're leaping out of it. Or when you go to pour them from the bag into the net, they jump like extra out of the water, like they're salmon going upstream. So those are the bags I label.
See?
Taking risks is fun. Not when it comes to the lives of a little tiny fishy that can like.
It's really fun when you get by with it. It's not so much fun when you don't.
I'll take risks with myself, not with my fish. On average for the aquarium trade to correct fish ID. Ooh, that's a good question. Is it dependent on if the fish is more popular or not? Their final form feels like they are mutant superheroes. I guess you could think of it like that. When it's more profitable. That's what I was thinking. If they're more popular. Final form is how anime drags out a fight. I know, right? That's what I was thinking when I was typing up that little summary that I read off to you guys. Was what was that? Dragon Ball Z. My nephew used to make me watch that with him when he was little, and I babysit him. I don't find it interesting, but that's what made me think of like the final fight, because it never. When did the final fight ever happen? It was like 27 episodes of them talking and then like a little bit of them fighting, but there was never a final fight, but it was always coming, but it never happened, that as far as I know of. I was sorry.
And Craig was talking about Rachel being back, and probably for a lot of us, Rachel taught a lot of us how to do stuff.
Yes, she's a big inspiration for me and a lot of the fish that I keep and how I keep them. So,
but was she part of the original Babes for that, like the auction group?
I'm not sure.
Seems like she was.
I'm not sure
Because,
if she was or not.
But she was like a trailblazer.
She would fit right into that.
Mm-hmm.
Steven says, Foxy, I meant to tell you I found a juvenile Kamaka rainbow, my 600-gallon pond. That's so exciting. So obviously,
he found one in 600 gallons. Daggone, he goes in deep.
Right? That's a huge pond. That's awesome, though. So much. Oh, so that means I can come visit and have a place to sleep. Perfect. So obviously my paradise fish are broken and can only spawn rainbow babies. No, what happened was, did you put any plants out in your pond that were in your kamaka tank, or a sponge that was in your kamaka tank? Because those eggs be sticky, yo, and they be traveling. Fuzzy says, what do you feed the fry? The kubote fry, we feed them powdered food. So whatever normal food we have, so we do the Tetra tropical granules. I'll powder that down. We're big fans of that. LRB has used it for years. We have used it for years. All our fish are fat, happy, and sassy. But that's not the only food we feed them. We do feed them varied foods in rotation. Another one is like powdered carnivore pellets. We have powdered spirulina powder, powdered blackworm pellets. Then we move up. They'll start, once they can, we move them on to live hatching baby brine shrimp. And then like stuff like Dr. Basileur's Nano, things like that. Steven says, yep, I am certain the egg came from all the rotala I dump in the pond. Well, congratulations, you're a fish papa. I love the kamaka so very much.
Ziddy brings up a point that babes is not the real name. It stands for like bishes, blah blah. I can't remember what it stands for, but it's a who.
It's babes in
acronym
the
for
cichlid hobby. Babes in the cichlid hobby is what it is. But I met
it's
those
not
ladies
babes.
before.
It's not babes though.
Well, I think it is. I think that's what the thing is, because isn't it? I don't want to say it. Hi, 310. I'm sure I missed a bunch of people. Let me welcome in the Aquatic News Network, Gills to Garden, Sleeper Barbecue, 310 Aquatics, Whips World, party time. Excellent. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. Where's all this energy coming from? Is it because I ate a few pretzels before the stream? I have no idea.
Well, and RJ popped in. He's snuggling.
Oh, that's cute. Hi, RJ. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Craig says she's back. She's back. Miss O'Leary's back. I know. I've been catching her episodes as she posts them. I'm so very happy to see some more content from her. But I know she has a lot of things going on, so I will take whatever I can get of Miss Leary. Very happy that she's back. And yes, Cheryl says, I've been getting dinner going on, listening. Thank you for joining in. Happy Thursday to you. Bougie says, I myself am a gambling woman. I'll take a risky fish all day.
Yeah.
It depends if it has teeth or not. Like if it's a risky fish with teeth, no thank you. I'm okay with that.
I think all of mine are toothless. I did put my last electric blue car out in the pond this past week.
Yeah.
And my cousin's like, you put the blue one out there? I was like, well, she was always on the bottom. She was the last one that I had. And so she was like, she was depressed.
Yeah.
And I put her out there, and she is so pretty in the sunlight. But when I call her, she comes right there and eats the shrimp pellets right out of my fingers, just about.
Aww.
I drop it right in front of her little nose, and she gets it before it sinks.
That's so cute. She's like, thank you, Mama.
And she's out there with some black mollies and some mountain minnows and one goldfish. So, in a 100-gallon tank. So, she's living the life right now.
Yeah. I hope that really helps lessen her depression, because I think all the sights, all the sounds, all the free food with all the buggies is probably really boosting her morale. So I hope you get a lot more time with her. Brandon says, what is the fish? Absolutely love it out there, and you've been denying them all this time. What if the fish? Oh, the kubotes. That's their problem, because I don't want to lose them. Sorry, I love you. You can't go anywhere. You're mine. Stay here in the house.
Well, I'd be worried about the frog getting them, Because
Yeah.
I've let that little green frog live, and it sits out there like his little legs crossed, almost like, "Hey, bring some dinner over here." So I always give it a little bit of fish food. Well,
Mhm.
Tony went out there yesterday, and it's brought a friend. They were both sitting there.
Nice.
It's like, damn.
Mhm. Uji, yes, I hope there's going to be a babes auction at the Clash. I don't I don't think they're going. I don't think they're part of the Clash.
No.
Well, Jeff, you need to correct that. Like, no, like right now. Fix that. Yep, I am certain that the egg came from all the rotala I dumped in the pond. Nice. FYI, it's the group. I will be having a Tub Pond Q&A live stream later this month. Awesome. So tune in and find
And by
out.
the way, Dr. Ted will be speaking at the Clash, as well as our Kelly Foreman and Corey. So if
Yes,
you want to
there's
be a
still
sponsor, jump in there and put a sponsor up for, them or whoever you choose.
yes, and Shelby K will also be a speaker too.
Oh,
There's
yes,
a lot of good
Shelby.
speakers this year. Yes, and my tank says 1 in 600 gallons. Oh, it's so overstocked.
Yeah. He needs to
How
thin
dare
them
you?
out. And also something else is going on. If you would like to do it, and I did it, you can also support a sponsorship of like fish classes and that kind of stuff. And I did mine on behalf of Foxy and Peplin. So if they get like $1,000 worth of sponsorships, they become a platinum or something sponsor,
Yes.
and they get like a booth free. So if anybody would like to do that, and there's been several that have done it. So
Yeah, I
I
think
think
we're
we're up
up
to
to
like 450.
550. We're currently up to
Oh, cool.
$550 in
Oh, that's right.
sponsorship.
There was another one.
Yes, so we're only 450 away, and if we are able to get to that tables, like through sponsorships, we will be putting the guest book out there for all to sign. Um, and it's a really cool guest book. We're not doing a traditional like just lay on the table book. We're doing like little. Brian's making. What is that even called? Like a shadow box aquarium. So it's only going to be like an inch
Kind of.
depth, but it's going to have a clear glass front. And we bought out like little fish and ocean shaped creature pieces for people to write their names onto to drop into the tank. And we're going to hang that on the wall at home. So instead of having a guest book that people sign and you like slide under the bed and never read it again, we'll always have your guys' name up on the wall to look at. So I
So
love
you will be a critter in the tank forever on the wall.
Exactly. I loved that idea when I saw it online. The one I wanted to get was $300. We can make it for like 20, so that's what we did. Oh my goodness, I can't even think about spending that much money on something like that.
Well, this is not going to be the normal wedding, blah, blah, blah. You've got a farmer because he has a tractor and a mermaid who thinks they're penguins getting married.
Okay.
So,
I don't think we're penguins. I am a mermaid that proposed to him as a penguin would do. That doesn't make us penguins, and I just ran with the idea of let's do a penguin thing. But I'm still a mer person, so
so nothing is going to be like straight lace in this wedding. It's just not going to happen, except for maybe some tears.
But it will be fun, and that's all it needs to be. Dr. Ted says, so Foxy is getting plowed.
I think she already has been.
Oh my goodness. We're just going to move on from that. And I'm trying to catch up with that here because we are just about time for the members video. Welcome in. Where did I leave off at? Whips World. I said hello. Love to trip one. RJ, welcome in. The Moneyless Maven. Sideshow Cody B. 3G. Hello. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining us. I missed your last comment. I'm sorry.
Oh my
Welcome to the
God.
Independence. I'm sure it was named for a reason. And Foxy's wedding. And Brian's. He's going to be there too, I hope. Can we sign up to watch that too? Oh, goodness.
Well, the only one that Stephen has ever let drive his tractor, Brian's let drive the tractor has been Stephen. So.
Yeah, only in video form though, because
Yeah.
no, you can't get on Brian's tractor.
It's in all my dreams.
And yes, Zenny reminds us the Clash is currently looking for volunteers. So don't forget, if you're going to the Clash, sign up to volunteer. They need lots of helpers. And there are hard jobs to do. There are easy jobs to do. And you get a sense of camaraderie. There we go. In helping make the event possible. So you have the time. And you have the time. Go ahead and visit that. Sign up.
Holly's here.
Hi, Holly. Happy Thursday. Bougie says, I'm considering a roommate for the Clash in case anyone wants to be a bougie bitch with me. Oh, darn it. We already got our room. I want to be a bougie bitch. Sponsor something here, Jenna. Post the link. Thank you for that, posting that link, Jenna. I am almost up to 5:45, and at 5:45 is where I'm going to leave the comments to start the member video. Plus a new Scotty 5-year anniversary unofficial unauthorized t-shirt. I can just imagine what that t-shirt is, and I immediately imagine, you know those t-shirts where like you have like it's a white t-shirt and then like it's a skinny lady in a nice like two-piece bikini. Well, I just imagine a t-shirt with like a big bellied man that has like little hairs all over him. Like that's the t-shirt I imagined. I don't know why. I don't mean that as an insult, but that's what popped into my head, and I had to put it out there. So. Alrighty, but it is past time for a member video, so I'm going to go ahead and play our member video at the making of the member video. We are at 111 members, but since the start of the show, Nancy B has donated 1 membership. Thank you so very much for that, which makes us 112 members strong to the channel. Thank you all so very much for all your love and support. And Greg, if you're lubed up with your icy hot, here we go. Enjoy.
Underwater queen, foxy swimming majestic, grateful for the show, feelings of Trixie. We crown, got the whole squad flexing, life aquatic, every day a blessing. Bubble dance parties, grooving on the reef, shoalmates by my side, ain't no disbelief. Fish fell tight, tighter than the clams, rip that goes above to the ocean we drip. Foxy shelter, thank you, colors in the tide. Merry mermaid splashing, happiness ain't just implied. Grateful for my shoalmates, swimming side by side. Tidal wave of joy, in the ocean we reside. Friendship beaming, dolphins do spins, a whole crew teaming. Jewel tones glowing, hearts all aligned. Unity deep like the stars in the brine. Crab on the rhythm, starfish applause. Foxy moving show, rubber driven just because. Every fit flick, gratitude emotion. Oceanic love, deeper than the ocean. Foxy shouting, thank you, colors in the tide. Merry mermaid splashing, happiness ain't just implied. Grateful for my shoalmates, swimming side by side. Tidal wave of joy, in the ocean we reside.
Foxy the mermaid, swimming free with her shoalmates in the deep blue sea. Together we sparkle, together we glow. Grateful for my friends, letting love show. shoalmates gather, dancing in a whirl, underwater magic in a coral swirl. Every fish and dolphin joining in the fun, thankful for the laughter under the sun. Thank you, shoalmates. Underwater family can't replicate. Thank you, my dear friends. Together forever, the love never ends.
Correction, 112 members to the channel. Thank you, every single one of you. Greatly, greatly appreciate the extra love. It helps fuel this fish room. And we're greatly appreciative for you guys. Oh my goodness, that was some good. I was dancing back here the whole time. I had the bass up like extra high today. So the fish were like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah, sometimes we should record what's going on behind here.
I know, right? That'd be funny. Dr. Ted says, fish show judges needed. Sue Harkey and I will train you online session this summer for the clash. So if you're attending the clash and you want to be a judge, hit up Dr. Ted. Oh my goodness, Christopher, I know. Oh, it's only 85 days away. Our wedding is 85 days away. The butterflies. I'm very excited and very nervous that we forgot something huge and I'm not thinking about it, but it'll be fine. It's fine. Fire is fine.
Absolutely. You'll make it.
It will. We will.
And if you don't and pass out, we'll probably laugh and then help you up.
I hope so. I hope you help me up. I will need the help.
But you know, some of us might wet our pants laughing so hard first.
Yeah.
And then we got to go get dressed again, and you know, be a lot.
Yeah, because the question is, can I make it down the aisle without using my walker? Because I've been working really, really hard at trying to not use the walker as much. Man, I love to fall to the right for no reason at all. I don't know why. My legs just like I'm here and then I'm not here, but I'm figuring it out more. I'm getting a little bit better, and I'm trying so hard because, gosh darn it, I don't want that at my wedding. So we'll see how it goes. I might fall. One of you might have to catch me going down the aisle, so we'll see.
Did you ever see a little video? It was going around about a year ago. It was two ladies, and apparently maybe one locked herself out of the house. So the house had like staggered windows, and so she went in. The other one was open pane glass underneath her. Yeah. When she went in, she got hung up and she fell upside down, and her boobies were hanging out, and she couldn't get up because it was
nothing she could do about it.
Her friend was dying out there laughing at her instead of helping her. That's what's going to happen.
Yep, something very similar. Very possible, because I'm attempting to wear strapless.
There'll be all kinds of dollars thrown on the floor.
There's a reason the camera's this high. Okay.
I might even need to carry some dollars.
Oh Lord, no, well, they just gonna spill out everywhere. So. Dr. Ted said, "Can Stephen P be listed as best boy, please? I need that, like for the wedding." Oh my goodness, Lisa, hello. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you in here. I have been praying so hard for you. How did this surgery go? Oh, well, I hope. She says, I'm in rehab and walking on my own. That's so good to hear. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to hear from you this evening. It's so good to hear. We will continue to pray for you. I hope that you don't have to be in rehab too long and you'll be back home in no time. That is such good news. I'm so happy.
She refused the walker, so she's a fighter.
She is. I refuse it if you can refuse it, because then you become like dependent on it after a while. Nathan asks, will bristlenose eat killie eggs? Yes. Also, what about shrimp? I don't know about shrimp, but bristlenose will eat all the eggs. He says, I know shrimp leave other eggs alone. My female gardener eye is looking super preggo.
Right now.
But I know bristlenose for sure will eat killy eggs.
Sounds like something you put on
My
some noodles.
Yeah, my experience with Neocaridina Neocaridina eggs, shrimp, is that they don't eat our eggs when I've watched them, but I know that other fish keepers have had experiences with their shrimp eating eggs or even sticky heads. So I guess it varies. Like maybe yours will, maybe yours won't. I can't for sure tell you. Yes, like yes. But
Well, years ago, Stephen sent me some decent sized bristlenose from Louisiana to here, and in the bag was a red shrimp that made the trip with him. He didn't eat him.
Cool.
And he knew he probably got hungry during that trip, but he still didn't eat him. Or maybe he couldn't catch him. I don't know.
Maybe he didn't eat him because I was the only other person he had to talk to.
But when I find friends, you're done.
Exactly. Barbara says, how about riding a Shetland pony down the aisle? That sounds like another expense. Maybe if it was an outdoor event, that wouldn't be bad, but it's indoor, and gosh, what if it poops? I don't think
we could go to one of those carousel places and get a seahorse, like I think it was Holly suggested, and have it mounted on a dolly with wheels, and we could glide you down on a seahorse.
No, I am going to walk down that aisle even if I fall on over to someone.
Or you can swing it on a rope like Jody P does.
I don't know, because my dad has been fighting an infection, so he's been sickly, so I don't know if for sure he'll be able to go to the clash. I'm praying that he'll be good in time for that, but if not, I have some stand-ins, so I should be covered with that. So I won't be walking down the aisle by myself. So, I just need a elbow. Just give me an elbow. It should be fine.
You have a great stand-in schedule there.
One more time, you're cutting up.
I said you have some good stand-ins scheduled to come in.
Yes. Zenny says, and wouldn't a clamshell be better for a mermaid to be carried?
Clamshell carriage.
I am not a light mermaid, though. I'm not breaking no one's back. And it is called the thrice baked potato, RJ. Let me see if anyone else is populated in. Welcome in. Holly Gibbs, I don't think I gave you official hello. Lisa NJ, Catfish Nation, Barbara Jackson, Lumi, Dennis Christensen, welcome in, guys and gals. Hope you're doing well this Thursday. Let's see. Well, I'm really not, my mom jokes are horrible. Everyone laughs at Brian's jokes. I crack a joke and it's just silence because it's just so bad. And I'm like, yes, that's a proper mom joke when you shut everybody up.
You're very funny. Maybe you're funnier when you're not trying to be, but things just come out. Maybe,
but I definitely have my dad's sense of humor. I try to tune it down here, but he has a very active, vivid imagination as well. It's probably where mine comes from. But yeah, he has some crazy jokes, man. He's real good. I'm glad I got a little bit of that from him.
Neither one of my parents told jokes.
No.
And my mom was very serious.
Yeah. My mom, she'll laugh along with you, in a conversation, but I don't remember my mom ever cracking a joke. So, yeah, I have to agree.
She was quiet and serious.
Yeah, my mom's not quiet.
But she was. When it was party time, she was very much the belle of the ball.
Yeah,
funny.
Dr. Ted asked a good question here. Foxy fun fact request. How did you and Peplin meet? We met right here through the Fish Fam. I lived in PA and he was living here in Wisconsin, and we started talking, and then, one thing led to the other, and I moved here, and now we're getting married. But yes, we met through the Fish Fam. I would have never found my penguin if it wasn't through the Fish Fam. I will eternally be grateful to you guys and gals forever. It's fine. Everything is fine. She said, it's fine, people. Exactly. Do you know what fine means? Children, cover your ears. It means fucked up, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. I'm fine. Planning this wedding. I'm fine. Sorry.
Don't tell her to calm down either.
Oh my goodness, that felt so good to do just now. I felt my shoulders creeping closer and closer and closer to my earlobes. Dr. Ted says, Foxy, forget the pony, right, Scotty? Scotty's our flower girl. Scotty's walking in dust and flowers. I need AI to make that happen. Oh, that's great. Scotty says, Foxy, calm the F down. Hello, all. Catching up from the beginning on double time. Oh, you about to hear
got something to hear. He's got to catch up.
And welcome in.
Hey, we're in our second hour.
Well,
can we do another fishy list?
Yeah, we should. We can in one moment. Welcome in Keith, KJE Aquatics, Cora Works, Scotty the Fish Freak officially. Just populated on the list. Yes, happy Thursday. And I'll go set up the giveaway tool over here. For the fishy list. I don't know. I'm singing everything now. I'm sorry. I have extra energy at the moment.
Yeah.
What should the
For people who weren't ready
be?
for this, we're excitable tonight for some reason.
And when she says we, she means me.
No, I'm excited too, because I was really struggling to stay awake when you were chatting earlier, because I thought that stromboli I had for lunch was going to take me out, and I managed to power through it. And now I'm just giddy.
Maybe those carbs are finally kicking in, because I had some pretzels before the stream, and I know those carbs are revving me up right now. That was the first thing I ate today, so I know, shame on me. I need not to do that, but at least I ate something so far. Oh my goodness! But yeah, it's definitely carbs. It's got to be the carbs. Does it have a seat?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! You said 27 staples. Wow. Yeah, that was a big surgery, but you will heal fast. I believe in it. All right, what am I missing here? I refuse to walk.
We've had a bunch of people come in.
Yes, we did. We did. Oh, more. Susan. Hello, Fish Fam Mom. Welcome in. Fish Tank Barn. Mike, hello. Happy Thursday to you guys and gals. If you'd like to enter for a chance to get your name onto the fishy list, please enter #list now. And we'll let that run for a little bit. Collect some names. I'll try to catch up with chat, but I'm so bad at catching up with chat.
I don't think that we can.
Jokes. What?
I don't think that we can. But then here's your public service announcement.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing we're doing. So Jeff reminds us the Wisconsin Fish Fam Cookout official sign-up form has been released. So if you would like to attend the barbecue campout that we're having here on the compound from August 1st to August 3rd, with August 2nd, my birthday being the main event, please visit the Google form and fill it out. And it just asks some information like, if you're traveling here, would you like to camp here? Or would you need a hotel nearby? Do you have any severe allergies to any foods? That's very important. We're not trying to kill anybody here. And is there anything you'd like to bring for a side That way we can let you know if you're going to kill anybody or not with it. Because we do all the grilled meats, but we ask people to bring sides. That way it's like a potluck type deal. It's a lot more affordable that way, and it's a lot more fun, and you get to taste like what's other people's favorite. So,
Yeah.
But if you'd like to attend the barbecue, please visit the link, fill out the form, and we hope to see you here. We'd love to have all of you if possible. That would be fantastic.
And Alishon asked a question. Oh gosh, it went up.
Alishon asks, Foxy, did you see my reply regarding your question about the Salvo Resplendens? Yes, I did. Thank you so very much. As soon as I make a little bit of tank space around here, probably after the Quad City Fish Swap in October, I will brave it and trust you, and I will get to them and see how they do. Fourth time's a charm, right? But thank you for the advice, Alishan. I appreciate that so much. Alishan's a smart cookie, so if he says that something's good, you believe him.
He knows a couple of things.
Couple two tree.
Yeah.
The tub pond. Why do I read your whole name like that? Like I don't. Dr. says.
Makes him feel impotent.
Right, impotent. Better than impotent. So he says, rumor has it Vibes eats killie eggs, but only Texas smoked for 14 hours and mixed into cottage cheese. Sounds about right. It's got to be in the cottage cheese. Whip says, serious question. Does fluval stratum release a bunch of ammonia into the water? Personal experience, I have never used fluval stratum, so I cannot either confirm nor deny that. Do you know?
I'm sure Stephen can answer that question. Or, well, Ashanti and lots of people in here. It ain't me either, Whip. But let's see. I do happen to have a bag of it right here. So we will see. But I don't think so. Isn't it just like volcanic, ashy type stuff? Rocky. Yeah, I did another state this week. I did a Iwagumi. I don't know what's gotten into me. Watching too many videos, I guess.
Yeah, but that I really liked how it's coming out so far. It's looking really nice.
Thank you.
Lisa says, jokes on my mom, don't mix, goes right over her head.
Well, my mom didn't get them either.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, and welcome in, Alishan. I'm sorry. I meant to give you a proper hello. I apologize.
She was hard to watch. You told about the Holy Grail movie today, and probably the reason I've never watched it because my mother wouldn't have watched anything like that.
Yeah,
and we used to go to her house on Sundays or Saturday nights. I can't remember, and watch movies. That's about when you could get them on the VHSs in those times. And she wouldn't have watched nothing like that. So.
And whereas my mom is like a horror buff, like if it doesn't scare her, she's not interested. I think I watched my first horror movie with my mom when I was like 4. I think it was 4, and it was Hellraiser. I watched Hellraiser, and then I slept on the couch with my mom that night because I was scared. And I used to love watching scary movies too, but I just stopped watching them. Like,
oh yeah, we used to love the on Saturday nights at like 11:30. You know, it used to be a time when the TV actually went off at night. They played the national anthem, you know, and the little flag, and then you had these little colored things the rest of the night, like the TV was off. But on Saturday nights, it played all night, the Red Eye Cinema, and you had all the like Vincent Price type style vampire movies and werewolves and all that kind of stuff. And you get scared if you've seen them 100 times because they only had like 14 movies.
Yeah.
We'd all sit there and hug each other and scream and watch them again.
But you know what scary movie I think continues to ruin generation after generation after generation? Jaws. We're all afraid of swimming pools because of that movie. It's gonna get me, swim faster.
They had all three of them on this past week on one of the prescription things, and so I'd fall asleep, in between. I'd wake up and see a little bit of 1, 2, 3, whatever. And I think I might have seen like all of one now after about 14 tries this past week. But it's like,
Yeah.
It was so phony, but it was so scary at the time.
Yeah.
And then I watched Jeremy Aquarium Domain feeding his little sharks today.
Yeah. I didn't catch that one.
Oh man,
That came out today.
I love watching everything he puts out. It's like he has a new assistant. She's black and white, little fairy thing.
I have to go and watch
She
that.
never
I
falls in
didn't
a
catch
tank.
that.
One of the big tanks.
Mm. All right,
We'll
and I
see,
just got down to where Alice Chan asked that question. I'm at 607 in chat. I'm not too far. I'm not even a Rico behind yet.
You see, big old boy like Whip. I'm sorry, I clicked off of you.
No, it's okay.
Yep.
Not swimming
Scared of-
pools, but the ocean scares the poop out of me. You have too many teeth in the ocean. Ours being one of them. Mermaids bite too sometimes. Jeff says looking for 100 plus attendees this year and 1 to 5,000. I don't think we can fit that many people on 9 acres, Jeff. We might
It'll
have to,
be fine, they say. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. But we can't technically move the barbecue anywhere because it's for my birthday. So we can't have it if you it's got to be contained to 9 acres, because that's what we're working with here.
You can put 5,000 people on 9 acres, no problem. Don't worry about it.
Fuzzy says, dang rock, Foxy. Foxy rock. All righty, time for bed. The barbecue, the fishy list, the public wedding, Fishmas. You are doing an amazing amount for the community. I keep myself busy. Dr. Ted says, Didi on Jaws, it's so phony, it's so scary. You've described most of non-fish fam YouTube channels. Oh my goodness. Steven says, in his experience whip, he uses in about 10 or more tanks.
I've got that in several tanks too.
Yeah.
But y'all know I'm not right, so I can't give good information. If I'm not crying about it, then apparently it does okay.
Yeah.
If something goes wrong, I'll tell you.
Let me tell you a couple of tree things. Well, where we're from, up the line up and by Einen there, we always say a couple two tree. So and Ana or no, that's like a northeast. Ana means yes. Oh, it can mean a lot of things. They did a video on YouTube. It's called Heyna, Heyna Bonics, but it's not how it's spelled. It's actually Ainna, but it still explains what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're interested in figuring out what Ana means, just look up Heyna Bonics on YouTube. Sierra Fish says, how many people did they fit in? How many acres for Woodstock? A gross amount of people and not enough space. Not enough space. That was like extreme sardining right there. Welcome in, Big Steve, Johnny Best, Cecil Mayberry. Ooh. Happy Thursday to you guys. Hope you're doing
Big
well.
Sexy.
Let's see. There's something blinking. Oh, my computer's saying we need to restart right now. Well, you're not. You're waiting.
Shelby K just came in and Cecil Mayberry.
Shelby K, welcome in. Happy Thursday, fellow mermaid. Hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness, it's alrighty. So we're having this giveaway. If you want to enter for your chance to get onto the fishy list, please enter #list now. We're gonna draw that here shortly. But right now we're gonna take some time to wish our Fish Fam members that had a birthday this week, a very merry birthday. And I want to say a very merry birthday. We want to say a very merry birthday to our shoalmates, Shelby Kate. Oh, I meant K. I'm sorry. Shelby K of TGOE. That's what you get for doing it on the phone. Fishroom Fever, Tara Stevens, and all things fish. A very, very merry birthday to you guys and gals. We hope you have another fantastic trip around the sun. Happy birthday.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's what we say. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Well,
Happy birthday, shoalmates. All right, we're going to let this entry run for 2 more minutes till 20 after the hour, and then we're going to draw for a name for fishy list number 4, because we have 3 and 4 going right now. So this will be number 17 for fishy list number 4. It's fine.
What,
It'll be
number
fine.
4? What number?
Fishy list number 4. We are on 17.
Who was 15 and 16?
15 is Jeff K. And 16 is Monster Fish Gal.
Oh, I must have missed the. Oh, did you do it on Friday?
Friday morning stream. Oh, and I didn't tell you because I'm an airhead. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Jeff Kane, you say that the dirty guy?
Yes, the Dirty Cane and Monster Fish Gal.
Cool.
Very exciting. It's growing.
Just you know, some of you know, we were supposed to go to court Monday for the my stepson's murder case, but it got continued one more time. And a DA called today, and I talked to her for about an hour, and got a lot of questions answered. And the next administrative hearing is on August 18th. It's like, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna be dead before this boy ever goes to prison. But
Well, that's what should make you go to the gym and eat very healthy.
I gotta
So
live
you
to
can live to
see
see
this.
the day.
Prison.
That's crazy how long, like, it
10 years.
It can be drug out. You know, that's
And,
crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
But you know, it's like she said, it hasn't been any contentions granted on the DA's side. They haven't asked for anything. They've been ready. So it's always him coming up with fictional things, but in his brain.
Well, hopefully this August 18th thing will finally put it to rest, and he can go forth and get.
Well, it's an administrative hearing, so I don't know what that means.
Well,
It doesn't sound like the trial will start.
No, but hopefully that meeting will lead to it starting and him not being able to stall anymore. You know what I mean? So, good things, good vibes. Juju, send it Dee Dee's way so this can finally be put to bed already. Oh,
See?
goodness. I wish that for you because it's annoying. Oh, goodness. Why did I just try to read your name again, Ted? I'm sorry. Fish Stock 2025. Instead of dropping acid, we dropped methylene and pea blue while listening to Rico Stain sing Green Day. We were originally going to call it Fish Stock. We didn't know if that would be fitting, but Brian came up with that name several years ago. We just haven't used it, but we might transition to that one day. But right now, it's just the barbecue camp out. But one day, if it's big enough and we're organized enough, it might change over to Fish Stock. And he says, Dirty Cane and Bare Bottom Brand sounds like a 70s gay porn film or a very good jug band. One or the other.
Oh, and we forgot something. Oh, you got it too.
Yeah, I've been waiting there.
Right before the birthday song.
Yes. So thank you so very much, Cecil Mayberry, member for 4 months. Oh my goodness. Thank you so very much for your support. What can we play here? Oh, look what the boys are doing. Thank you so very much for that. Greatly appreciate you. And we are 2 minutes past when I said I was going to do this. So I'm going to skip down to the bottom because I have to. So if I missed anything important, I'm so very sorry, but I have to give you guys 30 seconds and then I'm entering stop in chat. So we can go ahead and draw for a name for number 17, a fishy list number 4. And that's about 30 seconds because I talk a lot. So I'll enter stop there.
Poor Jody. I feel so bad for her. It sucks to be stuck on the road.
Yeah.
Needing repairs and on a holiday.
Well, yeah, I hope they can get repaired before they go home because that's a long, long drive home with a broken windshield. That would stink. I know Brian's parents, when they had that big bus, and they would take it, I think, like, whenever they left the state, they seemed to break the windshield. Every time they seem to break the windshield. So that seems to be a problem with those. And I hope it doesn't. Oh, my goodness. I hope we can get it fixed. That's annoying. We're going to tape it and hope for the best. Jerry rigging.
Duct tape on it. Look, it'll last 42 more years.
Right, right, because it always probably breaks in the same spot. So she's gonna MacGyver it. An official hello to Shelby K and Flying Mouse Aquatics. I see you guys just populated over onto the participant list, but I'm gonna go over here to the fishy list and refresh.
We just recently started driving our own vehicles to stuff, Tony, because back then we had older vehicles, and it's like, you go on a long trip, it might not make it. So Tony insisted we rent them because we had the state employees discount. It was kind of cheap back then before all the, everybody started setting their prices up so high during the COVID times. But he said, because think about it, if you break down, because he was a young Marine and broke down all the time going back and forth home. He said, if you break down, you're at the mercy of wherever you're at and what they charge and when you can get it fixed and all that. He said, but if you break down in a rental car, they come and get you and swap you out and let you go on your way. And it's like, you know what? That is an idea.
Yeah. Because breakdowns are always a pain in the butt if something goes wrong. I remember the one time I rented a car and halfway to my destination, the trunk popped open, like on the drive. I was already 3 hours into my ride and it wouldn't close. Like I didn't open it. It just opened and it would not latch again. So I had to take it to, I forget. It was when I got to an airport. It was one of the, I can't think of the name of it right now, but I was able to find the same one, like, I don't know, 45 minutes from where I was. And I was able to change out the car there. So I was very grateful for that because they couldn't fix it. They couldn't fix it either. So they're like, okay, here's another car because we can't have you driving around like that. So, but yeah, things happen. Fuji says, I told her to flex seal it. It seals all the things. Is there a flex seal though? Are you using clear tape? Are you using like packing tape?
Hey, she some aquarium tape.
Oh my goodness, yes. Jenna could probably
overnight use for aquarium tape.
And welcome in, Paul McCarthy. Happy Thursday to you. Hope you're doing well today. Alrighty, so I'm going to scroll back down to the bottom because everything's going so fast. I'm going to refresh one more time because Shelby just entered and we're going to allow it.
Absolutely, because it's her birthday.
Exactly. It's her birth week. She can absolutely enter. So we have 29 entries. I'm going to make sure it picked up Shelby here. I don't see where's Shelby. Oh, is it not picking her up because I entered stop already? No.
No, Fish Fam Link doesn't do that, I don't think. It goes anytime it's done until you roll the dice.
There she is. So it just took a moment and I was panicking because that's what I do best is panic.
Oh, no, if Tony gets talking at the clash, like if he has a few beers or something and starts talking, y'all might get to hear the story of when he broke down and there was a robbery nearby.
Tony has amazing stories, so just buckle up.
If it
They're
can
gonna be
happen,
ready
it
for
happens
one.
to Tony. Look, he got me. So it's still true.
Yeah, there's not many mermaids you can catch, but he caught one of them, and I think the best one, honestly.
Oh,
But we currently have 30 entries currently on the fishy list. These are all the participants that have entered. So remember, you guys, the most important part is if you hear your name drawn, you have 30 seconds to respond in chat to claim your spot on the wheel. And without further ado, here we
so
go.
go ahead and get your chat typed. Get ready to mash the button.
Yeah, maybe you should already prepare. Just type, I'm here.
Whip's World.
Whip's World. Party time. Excellent. You got 30 seconds to respond in chat. Awesome.
That was some sexy music, wasn't it?
It was. You did a good job with that.
Thank you.
Nor bugs in your teeth, Christopher said. I don't know what that's in reference to because I'm not.
He's here.
Awesome. Congratulations, Whip. You are number 7. I can't. Everyone's. Okay, there we go. I caught you. You're number 17 on the fishy list. I kept trying to click on him and he kept going up and up and up. In the chat, I should clarify. Goodness gracious.
Of course, Zenny's probably depressed again. She didn't get picked.
I'm so sorry, Zenny, but better luck next time. There's still plenty of spots on both lists. And welcoming
And
Kenny.
Kenny is here.
Happy Thursday to you. Hope you guys are doing well this morning. This evening. Where are we? Oh, maybe I should talk about some of the things that I need to talk about this evening. I'm willing to talk about any of them. And we're already an hour and a half into the stream. This is
We've been blabbering.
This is why we needed an earlier time slot. So, the shipping report for last week is 100%. So we had another successful week of shipment. Currently, we're at 100% for the year. We have packages still out in the mail that were supposed to be there today, but obviously, because the USPS, doesn't. That's a hair flip if you ever wonder what I'm doing there. Because they don't, they've gone downhill a little bit. It hasn't been delivered today, but it should be there Saturday. So we're at 100% for the shipping report. But we pack our babies for the long haul. They're all individually packed. They all have their little ammonia bags. They're all tucked in there nice and tight, so there's minimal shifting. The babies will be fine. But I just hate that they're delayed. We had our hen party this past weekend, and the hen party is when all my gaggle of guys and gals get together, and they're helping me plan this big, huge, amazing wedding at the Clash. So we had another meeting this past week, getting all of our ducks in a row, and I think we're pretty squared away. We still have a bunch of little projects to do, but we're doing pretty good. I ordered a few more wedding things that we needed. Otherwise, I've just been getting like the Fishmas in July stuff together. So did the announcement video, the Fishmas in July announcement videos out. I've set up the live stream already, so you guys can go over and click the notification button so you don't miss it. Didi has made the placards. We have figured out all the hashtags already. And now we just basically got to streamline it all and make the script and let Santa know when to show up. So it's going pretty smooth so far. I'm very happy with that.
Yeah.
So
it's
once
been
that's
fun making. But you know what, Foxy? It was so funny because I had already started working. I didn't know you were going to send me pictures of some things.
Yeah.
But one of the things, you and I had clipped the same picture off of something.
Yeah.
On one of them, and the other ones we had done similar pictures of the same thing. It's like, oh my gosh.
Great mermaid minds think alike, right?
Yeah.
And let's see, did I miss something?
Yes, you
Did I miss
did.
a bunch of things like this one? I don't think we got Mousy. We didn't get you. Oh, I missed 3. Oh, I'm such a bad host. I'm sorry. Mousy Files member for 12 months, a whole year. Oh my goodness. Thank you so very much for your love and support. She says, it's my Fish Fam B-Day. You have been, yes, a member for 12 months. So happy birthday to you. You know what? That deserves a birthday song. Why not? Why not?
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's what we say. Happy birthday to you.
Happy member birthday. Thank you so very much for your love and support, Mousy. Greatly appreciate you. And then the heifer herself, Miss Didi, member for 25 months since day one. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe I've been monetized for 25 months. Thank you so very much for being a member this whole time, Miss Didi, in my top tier nonetheless. She says, woohoo, and the months are clicking by. Shh, will forever be
Really fast for me.
I know, crazy. Oh my goodness, let's see. I think I know what I'm going to play for you this evening. Is Dennis watching? You guys are too much. I love it. But thank you so very much for being a member, Miss Didi. You are so much support to me. I greatly appreciate every single thing you do. You're like my bonus mom. And mom already knows it and knows it and has to accept it. So I got 2 moms named Deb.
Yeah.
I love it. Kenny's a member for 25 months as well since day one. Thank you so very much, Kenny. We greatly appreciate you. Seriously, you are awesome. You and Danny, and we miss you guys streaming. You need to come back streaming, please, please. Anyway, it says, LOL, what's the wedding countdown at? Let's go. Oh my gosh, it is 85 days. 85 days to the wedding. That is crazy. That's not many days. I remember when it was still like 9.5 months away, and it's only 85 days away. That's crazy to think about. But thank you so very much for your love and support, Kenny. What's Geek out there doing?
Come on over if you wanna have a good time. Don't go playing around, but now's the time to cross the line. Show me what's inside that soul to let you feel mine. Come on, they said our mind and bodies intertwined. You don't need to fall to the call, cause they said so.
I love it so very much.
You would think I haven't watched these a million times, but I laugh every single time I watch myself.
Exactly. They're all awesome. They don't get old. Just like Kenny said, oh gee, what the heck did I just see? You saw some amazing things, sir. I'll tell you that.
There's no telling what you will get to see here.
He says, you can cut a rug with me anytime, Miss Didi. But Kenny reminded me earlier.
I beat with a grater, though, Kenny. Be careful. There'll be a kincident.
Yeah, they're sharp. And welcome in, McM. Thank you for joining us. Greatly appreciate you. I wanted to head on over to Fish Fam Link since we have such a big number here with us this evening and show you guys, if you are attending the Foxland wedding, we do have a page on fishfam.link that you can mark yourself as attending. So I'm going to show you guys and gals how to mark yourself as attending. And if you've already marked yourself as attending, if you go to mark yourself again, it will unmark you. So just so you know. So this is the Foxland wedding page on fishfam.link. You just search in the bar up here, type in Foxland Wedding, it'll populate. You can click it here. And it is in Morgantown, PA. All of our showmates are invited. So if you will be in Morgantown, PA for the class, you are invited to the Foxland Wedding. It is in 85 days. That's so cray. And currently we have 41 people signed up for it. We also have our PayPal wedding donation there if you guys want to donate a wedding gift. But simply, you just click right here. Go to the Foxland Wedding page. You scroll down. Just below it says who's going. And I'm marked as going already, but I'll fix that and unmark myself. So you'll see just this. Mark yourself as going. And you should populate at the bottom of the list. So I've decided to attend my wedding. Here I am. And if you would like to attend our wedding as well, please visit the Fish Fam link page, Foxland Wedding, and mark yourself as attending. We would greatly appreciate it. Alrighty, now that I forgot to pause chat, I am way above. Oh, and Shelby says, don't forget the likes, smiley faces. Yes, I always forget to remind people we would greatly appreciate if you hit a thumb. It can be up, it could be down. We just greatly appreciate hit a thumb. It's all interaction here. And then we usually get at least 2 dislikes, so that's fine. I love you guys too. I know who you are. I love you too.
Oh, wow.
Kenny said, I am still recovering from the last incident. Found out if you fight with electricity, it wins. Zapped myself good. He zapped himself so bad that it grabbed him. His dog helped him let it go. And what's the first thing he does? He calls us. Guess what I just did? Go to the doctor. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. But I'm happy. Like it wasn't worse than it was, Kenny. But man, you sure you don't want to invest in bubble wrap? I feel you really need some. We need to keep you safe. Dee says, LOL, Kenny, I'm afraid of 2 things in life. One is Zen Ginger and the other is electricity. I'm not afraid of Zen. Like, I feel that, but I also will try to like pet bears and like bobcats. So, you know, it's just, I like
Well, you see, I'm kind of more of a risk taker, and I know Zenny has those magical powers. It's like, just how far can I poke her before she zaps me with it?
Yeah. Oh, and Lisa, please don't feel bad about not being able to make it this year. There's always next year. We need you to rest up and get well. That's the most important part.
Absolutely.
We are already at 1 hour and 40 minutes. It doesn't even feel like we've been streaming that long. Well, not to me. I don't know if you're about to drop.
No, I'm having fun.
It is. It's very energetic this evening. I'm loving it. Nancy says, Zen is a cross between a bear and a bobcat. No, I'm saying I'm willing to pet those, and I'd be willing to hug Zen too. So, without fear.
Oh, I'll hug her too. And maybe pinch her on the butt as I'm running away.
I mean, she'll trip you. You know it. She's got those bricks lined in her purse. She's hitting someone.
Yeah, she'll send a zap to me.
Exactly. And Kitty says, LOL, still no feeling in the right hand or either. Oh my, Kenneth, go to the doctors. That don't sound good.
So many jokes, Kenny, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Do you smell fried chicken all the time? Craig said he started his new job 2 days ago. That's awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations.
And Bill has a job at home. Boy, that's really nice. I'm so glad for them.
Nice.
Because they are hard workers.
Yeah, they really are. Hello, Jose. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining us. He says he's driving home right now. Big Steve says, damn, Didi, I thought I was the only one you hug like that.
You don't kiss and tell, big sexy. That's how you live to get old.
Right?
Loose lips, and you might not see it. You'll be on one of them snap programs or something. Which I watch all the time.
Oh, tomorrow we will be for Foxy AM. If you guys and gals are awake in the morning, we do a morning stream at 9 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern. Tomorrow we will have my bestie Shane's Tanks and Bowls on, and we'll be discussing how the aquarium hobby helped him through his battle with stage 4 bone cancer. So if you guys and gals are awake in the morning and want to join us for a cup of Java and a good conversation, tune into Foxy AM. It's going to be a very good one.
And if you need your sinuses cleaned out, that'll probably happen too.
Yeah, bring tissues. Definitely bring tissues. You're going to need it.
I can imagine.
And Kenny says, spend $800 at doctors for them to tell me my hand is numb, my feet are too. I already have them figured out. No, but they can also tell you why and how to fix it. That's part of the bill.
It's like you can say, hey, I can't feel my hand. I can't play piano. They said, well, how long have you been playing piano? I said, well, I've never played piano. I can't play it now either.
Oh, my goodness. Hello, Shark Fin. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I think we'll be going here for a little bit longer, and this stream is automatically set up to direct you right over to Vibes. So once we finish here, it will send you on over to Vibes. What do you guys and gals think the hashtag should be on over to Vibes this evening? It's got to be a good one. It's got to make them blush, but not make them feel like very.
Well, Jeff had done one earlier. It's like, it'll be fine.
Oh, it's fine.
About, you know, you cramming all the
fine.
people on the 5,000 on a 9-acre. I thought that was cute.
Yeah. That was cute. Gosh darn it.
Shelby has a question.
I am such a squirrel. I just got distracted. There's something shiny over there and it caught my eye and I totally lost what my train of thought was. I'm sorry. Shelby says, question I marked. We're attending. We're going to the wedding. My whole family will be there. Do I need to find a way to mark all of us? No. As long as I know you're going, I know generally what your group size is. And if people have a large group number, they tend to let me know. We have ordered 100 chairs. We're expecting there's probably going to be more people than that. So first come, first gets a seat, unfortunately, and then they'll have to be standing room in the back because we're expecting a lot more people now. So I don't think we can, it's going to be a tight space. So if we add any more chairs. So we're doing the best we can with the space we have. And although it's a decent sized space, there's going to be a lot of people. And so yeah, we just got the 100 chairs for the reception side, but it should work. There's going to be a lot of people that are willing to stand as well in the back, so it's fine.
Or you have to stack double on the back row. You got to sit in somebody's lap. Like when you had cars when you were a little kid. Of course, back then, you know, we didn't have all these fancy vans and all with like 42 seats in them. You had a front seat and a back seat. And like 18 children had to ride together in the back. We were packed 3 deep sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been cool if we could have got pews because you can squeeze a lot more tuchuses on a pew, but those are hard to transport. So we just had to rent a bunch of folding chairs. And Jeff says, it's fine. It'll be fine. I think we should just do a hashtag it's fine to keep it simple if that's okay over to Vibes. It's fine. And if Vibes is here, then he knows what it really means.
He's probably prepping right now, eating the last of his cottage cheese before time to shine.
Probably finishing up dinner before it's, And I'm
having breakfast with Todd next week.
Oh, that's exciting. Where is he taking you?
Well, we usually stop to the Cracker Barrel because that's easy for him to find and all. But I might be trying to find us. Well, the family's going too, but might be trying to find us a new restaurant. Maybe if he's up for it.
Ooh. Well, photos or it didn't happen.
Well, we have photos.
Photo evidence. Oh my goodness, that's exciting.
I got to prove to everybody that I'm really still alive.
You're not just AI, right? But it's pretty cool that he comes down there every so often, like he travels through there, so you guys get to hang out. That's pretty cool.
Well, he hangs out with his parents in Myrtle Beach. The way back, he stops and he leaves early and then stops for breakfast. So it's pretty cool. It gives him a little break, and of course, he's still got a long ride. But it's just fun, to hang out with. It's fun to hang out with Fish Fam in person.
It is. It is. I love it. I love when we have all our fishy folks show up here. Whether it's one at a time or all at once, it's like a family reunion every time. I love it. Christopher says, I will stand up, but Karen said she would fight for a seat. Told you she's unreasonable. Hey, some of us can't stand very long, so we don't know how long it's going to take Eric to say hello to everybody. So Alishan says, a friend of my daughter booked a wedding venue for November of 2027, $310 a person. That's crazy. Yeah, that's why we chose to have a pizza party instead of it catered, because in order to get it catered, it was $200, like a tray of hors d'oeuvres, the minimum $1,000 purchase, and the food, I was told, is not the best. So we can get a lot more food for a lot less money going the pizza party route. So that's the way.
Yeah, we're going to be serving bao wraps, little fish that have died in your tanks. So save all your dead fish and bring them to the clash for us so we can use them for the food at the clash.
Yeah, because we're going to be feeding a bunch of seals at this penguin party. Oh my goodness, you're too funny. Oh wow, I'll leave you home, she said. They need the couple of the year award. They're so entertaining. I love it.
Oh look, and Cheryl's egging them on. See, she wants to
Julie
get
can't
see.
show who's boss.
Yeah, and then look.
Christopher, I double dog dare you, and I'll be laughing the whole time. Oh no!
And it's time for Branton to poop now.
Oh, okay. So give him about 12 and a half to 15 minutes. He'll be back with us.
He's on the schedule. You don't mess with his poop time.
He's very regular, so he has a good time.
Oh, deep fried guppy food truck.
It's so funny how we can sit here and analyze Branton from all of his chatting, knowing. It's so funny. Deep fried guppy food truck in the parking lot, but there will be. I'm not at the wedding, but there will be food trucks there, and I'm so excited about the funnel cake truck. I stopped listening after funnel cake trucks. I have no idea else what there is, but I'm getting me a funnel cake at some point over the weekend. I'm excited about that. Yeah, there's a bunch of good food trucks lined up for the weekend. Stiff pate. Sounds delicious. Fish fam trophies.
And if you brought some swasatang, it would look like seaweed.
Exactly. Pineapple only belongs of ham and bacon are also on it. We have a variety of pizzas picked out for the wedding. We're getting 30 pizzas. That's plenty of pizza to feed everybody because they're large pizzas. We're doing 6 pepperoni and 4 cheese for basic. Like if people can't handle it, then we're doing a vegetarian and meats on meats. There's all different types of arrangements of pizzas after that. So there'll be something for everyone to eat. And we're also getting soda and water and chips. And, true pizza party, keep it simple. So, but keeping it simple with 30 pizzas is still almost as much as those hors d'oeuvres, but it's still more food. Tacos.
And then the dancing's going to begin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
We can't do tacos because we don't have a kitchen available to us to cook there. So we can't make any food there. Catering is expensive. There's an amazing New York style pizza place that's there, and that's where we'll be getting the food from. I think that's on the list, Alishan, actually. So you should be good. You're covered. And then
everybody will be happy with what's out there.
Yeah, very big variety. It's pretty covered. I think there's something for everybody, like I said. And the amazing Jody P is making our wedding cake and 100 cupcakes for everybody. So there'll be plenty of sweets as well. And they are amazing. We had some taste testing at the last Quad City Fish Swap. She brought plenty. You still have your cake pans. I have to give those back to you when you're here. They're safe. But they were so good. And I think you guys and gals are going to like them too. Nancy says, then we'll bring an electric skillet. Just stop by her room for special food requests. Can I get a cheese sandwich real fast? Grill me cheese. That's so funny. And Christopher says, RJ, she is so close to me, so I am going to behave for a few minutes. Oh, jeez. Oh, but it's so good to hear that your surgery went well, Elisa, and you'll be home soon. So excited, and here's to a fast track of healing, hopefully. But we are winding down here. My brain is starting to shut off a little bit more than it already has been. We're gonna do hashtag it's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Over to vibes this evening. Yes, if you guys and gals are in the U.S., enjoy your 4th of July tomorrow. Please blow up fireworks responsibly. We would like to see you back here with all of your digits and your ears.
That happens.
Enjoy tomorrow, and just be safe about it. And tune in.
I do have a brother missing 2 fingers due to fireworks.
We also have a resident alien in the fish fam too, but I don't remember what that was about because I am a. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I can't remember anything. I'm exhausted. Maybe I should have some.
Take a swig. Breathe.
I need some Pepsi.
We're so used to trying to rush.
I
And
know.
Now we a gab for the whole time and we're still having a rush.
So it seems like the 2 hours is definitely have allowed myself to calm down a little bit, and now I'm not speed talking as much. And I think I did a lot better with not running you over, minus the internet's not being aligned, but
I didn't.
You're allowed to. You are allowed to.
Well, I'm still hearing a gap, so it's like, of course, and once I start, I can't stop because I won't remember it in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So you have to just wait. Respect your elders, lady.
Wait or it disappears. Yeah, no bottle rocket fights, not unless you want an ER trip. That's not fun. I mean, if you're in it for the adrenaline, go at it. But I don't advise it. Elizabeth, if you're watching, don't you dare. The fish tank kisser. Don't be like, oh, good idea. And Kenny's got to go make a call for work. Well, thank you for stopping in, Kenny. Greatly appreciate you. And we're going to be heading out of here, too. We can end a few minutes early. We've been going a good solid hour and 55 minutes here. It has been an amazing stream. Oh, my goodness. Is there anything you'd like to say, Miss Didi? Because my jaw's getting tired.
I have no idea what to say at this point. I think I've said everything I could think of today.
First time ever that we've gotten to do that on our live stream, so that's pretty cool.
I normally don't have much at the end of the night, anyways, but this one was, I've flapped these gums a lot tonight.
I think this time might be better for us because we had a lot more to talk about. We had a lot more time to spread it out to talk about it, so we could give our opinions a little bit more. And we've had a lot more engagement from chat. So if it works out like this, we should continue at the 5.
Yeah, and we do have different segments, not just the, the dive. We have other little segments, different ones that will be intermingled with that. So we have other stuffs in the works too. We're just not all fluff anymore. We're doing things.
We working out. We've been hitting that gym. working on our script here. So, so yes, happy 4th, Bear bottom branches. I had ample time to shower and poop, so I'm all for it.
You don't have to rush anymore.
Yeah, don't rush for us. You'll give yourself Hemis. If you guys are going to do hashtag It's Fine over to Vibes. If you guys and gals are available in the morning, please tune in for Foxy AM. I want to give a special thank you for the extra loves from Nancy B in Tennessee, Vibes Aquatics, Cecil Mayberry, Flying Mouse, Dee Dee's Finden, Danican Aquatics for your extra love this evening, and greatly appreciate every single one of you. And Craig says it's already the 4th of July here. I don't think you celebrate the 4th of July, though. It's our independence. Does the rest of the world celebrate our Independence Day? Probably not.
Well, it's the 4th of July.
It is. But 4th of July. Oh, that's the only day we say our date backwards.
Craig
so
does
one day
not.
we won with the rest of the world. No?
Except for Cinco de Mayo.
5th of May. Yeah, true. Technically.
Yeah.
I'm over analyzing it in my head at the moment. That's why I just went real quiet.
Yeah, there was a lot of CPUs burning up right then.
Yeah, right? Did you see my last
I could
brain
see the
cell?
smoke
It's on
coming
fire.
out.
Oh my goodness. But yes, thank you all for joining us this evening. Greatly appreciate you guys and gals. Thank you to all of our extra love this evening. And thank you to our participants, our lurkers, and our replay crew. We love each and every single one of you. And if you are lucky enough to have your loved ones close, you pull them in, you give them a big, 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 big hug and a big, big kiss. Because tomorrow is not promised, but today is a gift, the present. So go forth and spread some love with it, guys and gals. And while you're at it, plant a seed of kindness, because the world can use so much kindness, and a beautiful garden can spring from the single seed that you sow. So go forth, spread some love, some kindness. Go tell Vibes it's fine. And we'll see you in the morning for Fox AM with the Shane's Tanks and Bowls. Thank you all for your time this evening. Love you. Kiss your fishies. Bye.
Here is her mom now. Here is her baby now.
What's that? Is that a snail? Snail. What about that? Is that the cat? Sally calls them the cats. You gonna give them kisses?
Did you just give the fishy a kiss?